P-10S at 100 yards with the factory magazine and the Caldwell plastic rest, Atlanta Arms ammo, of course. Center hold. And they're elevation-wise, those are fine, but they're off to the left, which is not surprising because the wind is more from a 3 or 4 o'clock position today than it was last week. It's good. I pulled 1 shot low, maybe 2. That's trigger control. The rest of them, yep, we're gonna have to go 1 right. Okay, yeah, got a whole bunch more to the right, but they're also low. Okay, a couple of changes. I've lowered the Caldwell front rest so that I'm not fighting it when I'm lining up. And that seems to have helped the stability a bunch. Okay, so this is target 2, first 10. Now, I feel much more comfortable shooting it this way, and that may translate into a tighter group. The wind is really varying a bunch. Gun is just barely resting, just barely sitting on the rest. This is almost like just shooting it without the Caldwell. Okay, I had a little dot problem. The thing is when it elongates, I don't know whether to believe the bottom edge of the elongation or the top. I see 1 low, but a bunch of them, I think that's a lot better. If anything, they're just to the right a little, too much. Yeah, it's 1 off too far to the right, but it's only 1 low, and I think I know when I did that. All right, we're going to continue on, no changes. Okay, second 10 on target 2. Okay, I think we're gonna have to try holding left and holding steady. So I'm gonna go change the target. My eyes are going away. See, it's grouping much, much better now, but too high, and I think that's my elongated sight problem. Anyway, they're all off this way, about half a bull, so I'm going to try holding here. But that's the problem with the pistol sights. They're supposed to be 2 MOA per click, they're 3 or 4. That's what it looks like. I'm going to hold a half bull left rather than try it with the 0, because with the 0 I get too far right or too far left. Okay, here we go. Target 3, holding half bull left. The full bull left is a lot easier. Half bull is hard. Oops. That one may be too far left. Okay, there's 10. 5 of them are probably pretty good. Okay, I think we're going to shoot 10 more. That worked better than I thought it would. Half bull left, no changes. Okay, there's some good shots in there. It looks like I got 1 or 2 low, and the eyesight is just not cooperating, although there's a bunch of 10-ring hits. That worked pretty well. Holding here, with the dot right here, moved them all in to where they're vertically lined up with the X. But I'm still pulled too many shots high and low, and that's me and my eyesight. So eyesight is gone. We're going to stop for the day at 60 rounds. It's pretty good for a windy day with a 3.5-inch pistol.